Let's look at another example where the lines are not perfectly straight and it's not that easy for us to make a selection. So I'm just going to delete all of these and bring in an image that's curved. I just dragged it from my file explorer, placed it on my canvas, hit enter or the check mark. Now let's use the pen tool to try to maybe select one of these leaves. Let me zoom in, holding down Alt, using my scroll wheel to go inwards. And I'm gonna go on one of the corners where I would like to start. Because we're seeing the preview, we can make things easier for ourselves. So click and drag and adjust it to the shape. Oops. I will hold down Control to make further adjustments if I need. Hold down Control to change it here, maybe make it shorter. Although in our case, it would have to be longer. I'm going to turn off the fill because I can't really see where I'm going. And also the stroke. Now I could see things better. Let me zoom in more. And just try to make a precise selection. All right. Let's continue with this part. Click, drag. All right. Let me come a bit here. Another click, drag. Kind of going out of the way. All right. Click and drag, although this will not work. Let me shorten, hold down Control, shorten the handle. All right, let's come here, click and drag. All right, another one. It's okay if it's not perfect, it's just a selection. I'm gonna hold down Control. To also, you can move the anchor point itself. And just adjust the handles if you need to. Click, drag, and then finally click and drag. Then close off your shape by going on the first anchor point. Okay, we selected our shape. I can go in with my curvature tool if I need to and just create new points in the right areas. It will kind of disturb the other ones, but if I want to make a perfect selection, I might as well put some time into it and get the right selection. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that. Right click, make selection. If you want a feathering, let's put like 1 pixel. Hit OK, and now we have our selection. If I make an adjustment, let me try curves. And then that selection goes in our mask layer. So everything will be applied to only our mask layer. Let me try to change things, maybe make it darker, change the lighting, make it a little bit brighter. And another thing is that we also have our shape, right? So you can see that if I go on it, the selection is still there. If I maybe want to change the color, I can also use the square with the arrow down to limit it to our shape. Let me go on my shape, and I would have to give it a selection, I believe. Go to green, see if it works. Okay, it doesn't because our shape is not filled in. So I will disable the arrow square thing. Go on top of my curves. Let's see. Add mask to selection. And then hit Control I again. And then deselect. Hit Control I again to apply everything to only the selection. So I'm going to turn back my curve so I can see my previous adjustment. Go to my adjustment icon, double click to open the panel. And now I'm on greens. I can change the amount of cyan, yellows, and blacks in that selection. or in that color actually. So I had selected a small part and applied the selection to it, and we were able to do it for both straight lines like we did in the previous image and a curved shape like this leaf here. Now throughout our lessons we will be using the pen tool for so many other things. This was just a quick overview of how things work. In later lessons we will see that this will probably be the most important tool, one of the most important tools that we will be using in Photoshop every time we try to edit something. So this is it for this lesson. I will see you guys in the next one.